Hi guys, so this is a quick video for all those who are done with ACET June 2026. So now if you have appeared for ACET in June 2026 and your result is out, and now you are basically planning that what should be your next steps. So we need to understand the next steps for all those who are done with ACET June 2026. So first take the scenario that you are done with ACET. So in case you have cleared your ACET June 2026, congratulations. Now basically you should start preparing for the main exams, and you should not wait for the next year to start for your preparation. You have to start straight away because your exams are scheduled for last week of October. So you have to start with your main exams preparation straight away so that you can prepare well for your upcoming October exams. So the combination of exams that we need to opt is go ahead with CS1 and CB2 for October attempt. So why I am saying CS1? Because you have already studied stats in ACET and CS1 is all about stats. So the component of stats that you have studied will help you for your CS1 exam preparation, and CB2 is an easy exam, economics exam, which can be easily managed along with CS1. So CS1 roughly requires 2 to 2.5 hours on a daily basis from now onwards, and CB2 will require 1 to 1.5 hours on a daily basis. So this is the best combination of exams to opt for if you are planning October 2026 exam, and definitely you should plan. Skipping attempt we never recommend. In case you are done with ACET, don't wait for the right time. This is the right time. You have to start straight away with CS1 and CB2 preparation for upcoming exams. So CS1 and CB2 is one option. Other option is you can go ahead with CS1 and CB1 as well. So if you have an interest in economics, you can plan CS1 and CB2. If you have an interest in finance, you can plan ahead with CS1 and CB1. So both the exams can be easily manageable. As I said, CS1 2 to 2.5 hours on a daily basis, and if you opt for CB1 or CB2, 1 to 1.5 hours on a daily basis. CS1 numerical exam, CB1 or CB2 theory or application based exam. Another combination, if you feel that you don't want to go for numerical, there are many working professionals who are done with ACET, but they want to keep their upcoming attempt light in case you feel you don't have say 3 to 4 hours to manage. Then another combination of exams is you can go ahead with CB1 and CB2 for October exams, and that for that you will require 2 to 2.5 hours on a daily basis. Point is that you should start with your preparation straight away. You should not, because even a single week of delay can really make you lag in preparation. And we at Academic Junction, we have already started with our batches for CS1, CB1, CB2. So as soon as you start with the lectures, we will guide you basically that how you have to proceed. We have full program as well as we have video program. So in case you opt for the video program, you will get all the lectures at one go, along with the schedule which tells you that how you have to manage your tests, assignments, how you have to manage your exam preparation in the limited time that we have. And in case you opt for the videos plus live, then apart from the lectures you will get access to our live sessions held on weekends, and apart from the weekends there will be extra sessions to catch up with the syllabus that will be held on weekdays as per the majority time in which the students are available. Now another option is basically that in case God forbid you were not able to make up for the ACET in this June 2026 attempt, maybe because you were not prepared, or maybe you lacked somewhere, or maybe your system did not work, or because of some technical issues, or because of lack of preparation you were not able to clear ACET, then definitely don't take this as a setback. You should start with your main exam, because like if you have decided that you want to do actuarial, so ACET should not be a hurdle for you. One option that you have is, instead of wasting your time, instead of waiting for the next attempt of ACET, simply give CS1 as a non-member from IFOA. So CS1 is scheduled for September 2026, and your option is to give CS1 as a non-member. We are not saying you to apply for the membership also. You can defer your membership expense till the time you clear this main exam. So you can opt for giving CS1 as a non-member from IFOA, and if you clear 2 exams from IFOA, there is no need of giving ACET. You can directly get II membership. So after clearing CS1, then you can give next exam and then get those 2 exams. Once your 2 exams are clear, there is no requirement of giving ACET. You can come back again to II. So the point is to understand that if you are done with ACET, start with 2 exams preparation, either CS1 CB1, CS1 CB2 or CB1 CB2, depending on the number of hours that you can give. And even if you are not done with ACET, don't be demotivated. Point is that maybe you are not able to give the required hours, or maybe the luck did not work in your favor, but ultimately we have to decide basically okay, what is important for our career. And once you have decided that definitely you want to continue with actuarial science, then instead of waiting for the next attempt, which might be there, which might not be there, and even if it is there, it will not be before December. So let's not waste our entire year. We should give CS1 as a non-member from IFOI. And CS1 definitely your ACET preparation will help you in CS1, because the stats portion you have already studied, like probability, distributions, correlation, regression, they form a main part of your CS1 exam as well. So ACET is just the first step. If you are done with ACET, very good. Even if you are not done with ACET, that is also fine. Ultimately what matters is our main exams preparation, and starting at the right time is something that is extremely important, because if you delay now, if you think okay, I will start in July or I will start in October, you will lose this attempt. And skipping the attempt is definitely not recommended, because you don't know how the next attempt will be. Definitely plan either 1 exam or 2 exams, depending on the number of hours that you can definitely give to be in competition with your peers. This is what we recommend. Still, in case of any doubts, any confusion with respect to any planning, if you want any guidance, you can contact us on the number mentioned. Thank you. Happy learning.